That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go.
5:28, it was 8:30. March the date that I awake to a world full of hate that I wasn't supposed to see. But my mother's life is fake. It was me and her, she said, fuck it, prayed and had faith. And now we're both here today. She told me God told her I'll be great, no one can take her place. And as of late, it feels I haven't rolled up in a minute. But I just touch based on canvas from the distance hasn't made the difference. No more but that because I'm nowhere near the mark of finish. And now it's time to stay consistent. So as long as I'm in existence in the lab or in the kitchen with the verses up, a certain love I capture that some won't understand. So take an interest, make y'all comprehend the stories of my life from the moment that I began. They just steps that made the man, and this is important. I was born in the New York land where the snapbacks of civilians were snapped by that Yankee brand. Goals of 100 grand, hustle, supply, demand for 10 bands. Grinding with the bomber mic in their hands, saying damn, I got you naked. I walking past bums, holding out cans, coming towards you, trapped in the sand. Asking for change like they running the meter. He got them running some beepers, but never wanna work for it. Would rather scramble up loose change for a fix when they get that itch. Every day I pray that God cleans up his plate. And not in my lifetime, then do it for our children's sake. Did you know that some would say I'm destined for greatness? The others hate would probably say I'm wasting my time. Every ride like they might watch, and some would have the nerve to aim an index in my head and say you ain't shit. They have the state of mind, we playing games. Feel their shame in pushing to be famous. We all have a choice of grind. That's when them dollar signs remind you that you have no time to waste. You gotta make sure that your family's safe and try to make this world a better place. Yeah, man, that's just how I see it. Besides, what is fame really? I know really. Fame is nothing but a reward for working hard and never having to say what your name is how the game is. But I'm about to give a little bit more and let y'all hear my story piece by piece and report some of y'all rappers for forgery. You're born and your mind and beats and snow and and your skills bought affordably. I'm off to wall with the shit with the calm in this bitch. Giving my all in this bitch, I stand tall for the apocalypse. Making move when I groove in with my occupant. All my Jabberwocky shit, oh shit, it's getting saucier. Ricky Bobby in the Audi, floating like a running faucet. Yeah.
I get some through the struggle. I hope this music heal your troubles. You got to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. Just steady pushing through the rubble. This is just a piece to the puzzle, and my pieces jumble. Hustle, fill them duffels up with hundreds. Thank God to stay humble.
Using oxymorons might just make me a moron. That's why I watch what I say unless you want me to score 'em. Unapologetic if you miss that message. I'm a lion, so I guess shit don't get rude on. That piece is just for the ones that was ignoring the snooze button phased about something, cause they got tied up snoring on the floor that's tighter than the hinges that's keeping the door on. I'm on some strong shit since I've been making these songs. Hit as hard as bong rips, explorer of the new lands. I'm throwing void God's euphoria, making some extorted movements. I met this foreign girl grooving by the lovely name of Lauren. She say she loved music. I asked if she ever heard of Houston. Drinking that dirty orange, she threw up the horns and told me that she hailed from the city of Florence, but she can only pronounce the words in my chorus. But I still surfed away on the tidal waves I gave her. Then I had to save her, said sorry, see you later. On the side note, these words from my iPhone and spirals paved the way to help me stay afloat. This is a way for my survival. My beats are dead on their arrival. Not trying and I'm going viral. Molly boy, up Jah WALL like a lion flying through the night sky. On my fall back to Mount Zion, I caught the star of Orion. The industry is just like pirates, they want your bars of gold. So I keep my powers private, not to get judged by it. Real G's moving silence, trash niggas in the circle, and the game got a virus. Yeah, fuck it, just keep them vibing. Fuck it, just keep them vibing. Fuck it, just keep them vibing. Fuck it, just keep them vibing.
I hope I get some through the struggle. I hope this music heal your troubles.
Hey.
You got to get to the the light at the end of the tunnel. Steady pushing through the rubble. This is just a piece to the puzzle, and my pieces jumble. Hustle, fill them duffels up with hundreds. Thank God I stay humble.
Hustle, fill them duffels up. Hustle, fill them duffels up. Hustle, fill them duffels up. Hustle, fill them duffels up with hundreds. Thank God I stay humble.
Listen up. Hey.
That shit that anytime you press play, you feel good, you know?
I'm off the wall with the shit, I'm who to call in this bitch. Giving my all, stand tall before the apocalypse. I make y'all move when I groove in with my occupants. I'm on my Jabberwocky shit, oh shit, it's getting saucy here. Ricky Bobby in the Audi flow like a running faucet. Never know Joel, hey.
Just enjoy yourself. Let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all.
Never know Joel, hey.
I'll take you on a journey, no concerns on you, don't have to worry. While we slow burning, for tight burners, getting high as birdies. Rope was turning, you was nervous, held me tighter cause I started swerving. I hit shit a little dirty, so my vision blurred. By 11:30, next thing you know, we was both shirtless. You want what in my jersey, told you let me stretch you out like you on a gurney, getting prep for surgery. Job, then I proceeded to work it. Told you, baby, you deserve this, and you're the one I've been searching for. Spend my earnings on all night on that turf. I confirmed it off the back and forth flirting. I affirmed it, I adore you, me and more. That's for certain, and I know I stay up all night working. At times it can be a burden, but baby, surely I ain't perfect. Also, I'm determined, I'ma show you how it's all gonna be worth it. Whatever you need, I'll be at your service. Say I love your hair curly, I'm observing every curves, the way your body started twirling on the sturdy bedpost. Thinking, damn, you're such a beautiful person. As I held you firm, hey, babe, I'm just surfing in your wave, and I never wanna see you hurting. If so, my camera's urgent, I run you when I feel a disturbing. The bourbon you was slurping, you're just slurring, misplaced words. I took you home and shut the curtains, then proceeded to work till it was bright and early. Yeah. Then I proceeded to work. Then I proceeded to work. I'll take you on a journey, no concerns on you, don't have to worry. While be slow burning for tight burners, eating highest burners.
No fun without the sun. I tell my son, go get you one and give him some a hella ton so we can run from the dumb. And don't be scared to take a punch, cause in this world it's a must that you be tough and use a gun on anyone. And best believe the war is won in the long run, no matter where you're from. So birds of slumber, bread and leave behind the clouds and let distractors leave you numb. Like when you funky for your gums. Hey, trouble, we don't need none. So I spread love. If you accept it, the music, just let it get you pumped to beat the bums. A subtle hum of the words sent directly to your eardrums, till you numb. A couple, a few, or just some. Hey, bubbles on the tip of my blunt. Now that the beat got you, I got a bundle of the words fumbled and trying to catch my tongue by not holding self-control and to get wild when you're rushing through the jungle. When my pride's possessive in the concentrated juggle. One way I describe the struggle, I'm on budge. I never want to face a judge or end up in the early grave, Doug. Honor, I can't be a goner. Astonished how my age might be different than my mindset. My soul family told me I came from a different time. Set to go back in time, just rewind. This bowls up the finest, sipping lungs, and now I'm set. One love, rise above, so I never get stuck on the same altitude that scum. Who would do anything and then some to anyone for income? The jig's up, I'm done. Thumbs down, a thumbs up. Who really gives a fuck when you're numb?
Windows all black and my nigga whip, trying to get a fix, 2 o'clock sniffing Ritalin. Who the fuck you kidding, kid? I know I got a problem, but I really can't admit it, cause the critics hate my realest shit. Everything around me isn't settling, I guess is what it means to be American. My generation dying, leaving family homies crying. Suicide is like a style, it's a cycle, feeling psycho when I'm high, bro. Just staring down the muzzle of a gun. Fortnite acting like a bastard of a son. Think it's fun mixing Xannies with the hurt. Build an ego out of hurt, put my soul into a verse. Do the shit to help him out, help him work. Damn, hope that shit work now. Shit. Yo. To all my homies that had never gave a fuck, stay up. To all my niggas steady smoking blunts and feeling numb. Light another Rilla up, take a puff, it's a must. Homie, trust, working hard and keep your head up. Do what you can do to fight the numb. Just doing what I can to fight the numb. Getting older now, the world away a ton. Fuck the school and I was learning from the tabs upon my tongue. Hey, I took it all and ran with it. Now I see that I can run from it. Got a feeling either karma to re-become it, or I'm paranoid from artificial serotonin. Got it made, but it's only for the moment. I'm coming down as hard as fucking commas, leaving interviews without making a comment. See you niggas wanna be a sequel, the shit that make me wanna vomit, screaming out like fuck 'em, boy we hunting ya.
Now I can feel a thing. No, I can't feel a thing. No, I can't.
music is therapy, the beat is always listening and brings out the best of me. When you confuse and it brings you the clarity, with every single breath of me to speak in my mind, about to birth my legacy.
Yeah, I still remember deep conversations with my sister, and the time we spent dissing, I really missed her. I'm trying to be more open, but this ain't easy, cause there's a resistance on my emotions, and so it's so normal for me to be emotional. But my heart is standing tall, even through a roller coaster fall, trying not to end up like a junkie in a dusty hall. And I ain't even seen it all, but I seen a lot to saw some pop with the lyrics I got. My style rare and yet already prepared to be compared to the rappers that's quote unquote in they feelings. No diss to Drake and Bryson Tiller, since I'm letting y'all in. Man, I smoke like a chimney, I'm running through my filters and the ones on Snapchat. Gotta roll up so I can backtrack. This app is keeping me distracted. My thumb can't tap the glass hard enough, skipping through stories as I'm taking puffs. When they start to bore me, I call up my nigga Corey and tell him to roll up a blunt. It's only been a couple days, I felt like I ain't seen my team in months. So we scoop up Elder and let him read some new lyrics to see if he felt them. We gon' meet up at the spot where we smoke, cause it gives us shelter. And we had days where we sat there melted, hoping the neighbors don't smell it. Up in the air, this a story for the beat because I know that shit cares. I scream it over kicks and snares, and even if this shit don't air, it's a fuck them racist stares, cause they looking at me scared cause the way I wear my hair. Call me nigga if you dare, just beware what's to come. Rights run straight out of America. Them crazy bald heads that want us all dead, never wanna play fair. I don't wanna be angry and ruthless, so there's no choice but for me to do this. Put my struggles up in my music, cause to me it's fucking therapeutic.
To me, this music is therapy, the beat is always listening and brings out the best of me. When you're confusing and brings you the clarity, with every single breath of me to speak in my mind, about to birth my legacy.
In recent, my life ain't been too decent, but still find a reason to keep cheesing. I can't show no weakness in making jams like it's going out of season. On repeat, I'm waking up, people sleeping, and still fucking cop, and nothing stopped. They still wanna throw me in the precinct, all cause my weed stink. Another day, new shit to deal with. Let out my skeleton and what I'm feeling. The human body got 206 bones. Mine comes with an addition of a microphone. My persona was locked in the zone, like when Pac got home from jail. Now Beast got me trying to rock the bells just to say.
To me, this music is therapy, the beat is always listening and brings out the best of me. When you confusing and brings you the clarity, with every single breath of me to speak in my mind, about to birth my legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is lessons from the wild.
This is lessons from the wild. It's all in time. Release your mind and don't be so blind. Keep your eyes on the prize. Follow the signs and you'll be fine. Look right into their eyes. Learn to compromise instead of trying to divide. Stop choosing sides. Let these words be a guide. And don't be scared to try. Don't be scared to try. I realize I never really been like other guys. Don't act surprised when I say that I'm one of a kind, but still I fit the same design. The truth is that I'm down to ride. I got fire that burns inside when involved in my pride. You only get one life, so don't get caught up in the fight of being verified delight. A lesson from a wise man, you don't get to rewind things. At times the bigger man has to decide when to throw it all on the line. Sometimes there's nowhere to run and then there's nowhere to hide. You put your differences aside. Some people really wanna die, they crave that suicide. For me it's really do or die. Like I was from Bed-Stuy, I really wanna stay alive, but would you die trying for a better life? And yes, I do believe I stand up from the stool and fight for my rebellion dream, so we can be unified when it's all said and done. I hope to hear the beautiful voices sing. We could be free by trees, smoking the presence of the birds that glide the warm skies anonymously. Now it would be a lie that I don't want some of my tricks to be televised. Moms would rather me not share my knowledge worldwide. Spent some time in college, thinks I'm sprinting on the fast track, but really I'm only jogging a steady stride. Letting loose of these rumors I heard that was unwanted. Up in my noggin from these haters that taunt you, but no they don't want it. You're spreading lies, fuck your comments, dodging the BS. Author, we never had an option, no concerns. When I burn, I'm here for problem solving. To a limit, not a gimmick. In my premise with my God's givens, trying to keep my promise to myself to somehow make a difference. So I just give us lessons from the wise. It's all in time. Release your mind and don't be so blind. Keep your eyes on the prize. Follow the signs, and you'll be fine. Look right into the eyes. Learn to compromise instead of trying to divide. Stop choosing sides. Let these words be a guide. And don't be scared to try. And don't be scared to try. So above it, and I love it. Word them up, these buster ass niggas can't judge us. But some days I ask who lovers, who's my true brothers. No trust to who got us, people show us true colors. I discover that they struggle with looking dull as the room is dim. Now cause there's a shadow that hovers over your shoulder. But there are others that have a beam of light that shuttles inside. And it's so bright and I keep it tight with them. I smoke and write with them, I push and fight for them. Filling the gap is missing the music void. We got the crowds full of joy off our organized noise. And for life these my boys. KB always told me he loves proving them opposers wrong. That's why I sat there and watched them do it every song. We all stayed headstrong cause we knew all along our music belonged on the top of shelves. SOS method, when nobody supported us so well, we just supported ourselves. Struggling with ticket sales, and now the world is built to wish them well. Like we sent them something in the mail. I should take this to a show and tell. I've seen your true colors and you're a little pale. Don't worry though, I keep it to myself. I ain't held 3 grand straight off the scale. Paying attention to detail. People nowadays living in a fairy tale. Some of us males act the toughest, but got more pussy in them than females. We all know that you're really frail, and I could care less how you feel. Cause I'm so above it, and I love them with the mother. These buster ass niggas can't touch us, no trust to who colors. People show us true colors. I discovered
You ain't real, so fuck how you feel. Stupid ass bitches, nigga. PSA, quit fucking with me. I been fucking since the envy, you a version of me. Out here lurking, no the virgin, you ain't a version of me. Never flipping in the drippy, never dipping from the piggy. Just a punk ass fuck boy, still sucking on mama's titties. Body bag, you fucking fag, I bring that drama, you fleek. Dalai Lama straight to your mama, the cardio freak. You ain't gotta look for Walla looking for me. At the homies laying sticks around like tracking for me. You don't want it from me, privileged pockets can't handle that beat. I'm a butcher swinging machetes like fuck it, I'm ready to slice the organs out your chest and beats like pasta spaghetti. Like the end of a joint, I'm pretty twisted as fuck. Hit it and duck, twist your tummy gets tugged. Duck if you bug, my flow is by the strap of the jug. I lost my foot in your ass and my dick in your slut. Gotta keep it 100 and that's for real. I don't give a fuck how you fuck niggas feel. I'ma make a killing and these fucking killing feel. Money, power, bitch, I just do it for the thrill. Yeah.
No sense of the old you. Colorless in my view, there's no you, and that's my cue. I can't fuck with the odds, man. Cold shoulders turn to the potheads. Watch out on my hot head, all fakes need to be shot at. Loaded up coffins with sexy like the slither to the top. Then choose to start flossing, I've seen this way too often. Just cut the ties to prevent the future losses. You know what, fuck it, I'm off, the subject is pointless. I'm so above it, in the level where the mother. These busted ass niggas can't touch us, but some days I ask cool lovers who's my true brothers. No trust to who cut us, people showing true colors. Just came up on a bankroll and it can't fold. I know I should stack them up like a brick home. Instead I'm throwing them at this bitch on this strip pole. Got one pro cause it's time to go. I'm thinking what the fuck I'm doing here. Because you know I was mostly raised by women, so naturally I'm not degrading women. That's what my cousin said, nigga, you stripping these hoes just working to pay off the women. They doing this cause you ain't here, my nigga. She just trying to get paid like Cole said. She don't wanna be saved, so sit back and relax and let them earn this cash. They probably just getting back at their dad, so be glad while you're mad. Go and mingle cause you're single and you don't have time to throw singles. Perfect time to DJ, about to drop your newest single. This what happens when you're getting bigger. These hoes is really fucking with you. Dirty girl with ribbons, grinning lights dim in my chair, spinning whispers in my ear. Oh so soft and clear. Grinding on my lap, forced my hand to pop a strap. So I took 2 more stacks and balanced them right on her ass. Said sorry, I'll have to pass. Take this money and get your ass back in class, try a different path. You know why? Cause you're beautiful, bro. I know somebody loves you. Put your brain to the hustle. On a bankroll and you can't hold. I know I should stack them up like a brick home. Instead I'm throwing them at this bitch on this street pole. Got one pro cause it's time to go. I'm thinking what the fuck I'm doing here. Cause you know it's mostly race, but women's just up here not degrading. That's what my cousin said, niggas is tripping. He's always just working to pay off the women. What you expect?
Don't take the rep if you can't handle a test of a model image. Just strong commitment to a youngin' with only his mom's and sister in attendance. I had no choice but to witness you and your bad decisions. So you mean to tell me it's okay for me to hit women? Nigga chill, put that on your father BS to rest at that bottle on your chest.
But I raised you.
No you didn't, you just hit me, get your position and check and get your ass back on the step. How could you dare demand respect with your hands wrapped around my mother's neck? You turned my family to an emotional wreck. I'm just sitting here trying to clear my head. It's really hard for me to forget, but I did away with everything you tried to teach me with your annoying speeches. You can never really reach me or my intention with that built-up tension you had about that liquor. Feeling bitter, thinking you was the best father figure I had. Shit my ass. Funny how you don't remember the past. Now you're sitting here trying to last, scared of what's to come and scared to be a bum and tossing back another glass. Till it's clear to your incoherent ass was losing count of the beers. You should've never landed here. Spent 14 years of our life trying to instill fear upon our spirits with your constant interference. Many late nights I spent so sick of your appearance. Now when in your presence I am fearless. Cause I forgave your soul, but you still need to know your role and get your ass back up on that step. Even though I forgave, it's impossible for me to forget, and it's never too late to get checked. A lot of times I wonder why you never left. Instead of all these bad memories I kept, I think it's time to get this off my chest. Finally dirt under the rug is getting swept, and get your ass back. Get your ass back on the step. Get your ass back on the step. You know your rep.
step. Sweet Cinderella, baby, knew it when I first kissed you. Then 50 seconds since you left and I already miss you. Come back to the party, be with Marley, I insist you. You left me with your number written on a fold of tissue. I stayed up by the phone and called 5 times, I couldn't get you to answer. Vague image of when you vanished. Moving frantic while we were dancing, your body was outstanding and moving smooth across that marble floor. Sweet Spanish lips, I watch your sexy hips fall into a row. The clock hit midnight, then you demanded that you had to go. And I got in my feelings, yeah, just like Bryson telling Jah. Spend days reminiscing on our conversation, how you had told me you was a Cancer and just touched down from Atlanta. Left your half drinking Fanta with your best friend Amanda. Slipped the Xanax in my drink, it's like I lost you when I blinked and flabbergasted. Couldn't think that luckily you left your pink big by the sink. Shit, you dipped off so quick, I thought we had an issue. Kicking me off jujitsu. Nice profile, you had me smiling, you wild and repetitive in my mental plane is simple. I'ma get you back, can't let your fine ass just slip like that. Checking my Snapchat like, damn girl, where you at? Tell me why you had to dash. Hey, please tell me why you had to dash. Tell me why you had to dash. I'm a nice fella, sweet Cinderella. You got my cerebellum dwelling, conscious yelling. I think I just fell an excellent description of love at first sight. Think I just might. Cause I'm a nice fella, sweet Cinderella. You got my cerebellum dwelling, conscious yelling. I think I just fell an excellent description of love at first sight. Think I just might.
I'm about to bomb it like double atomic, like out of a comic book. Remember the world was shook when Obama promised Osama he would pay for his sins. Every villain got to come to an end. I guess he should've never knocked down the twins. In year 2001, let people trotting through debris and death. I think it's time to discuss it better, you bring it back up. That time he spent hating us and passed it off as anonymous cold bastard. Pain lives in those hearts that put their loved ones in caskets or cremated the remains and was surrounded by bouquets. And you betrayed the USA, and after we gave away AKs and our road to war was paved. Any trust we had decayed, to blame the payment of a bullet sent to his head he tried to evade. Plan hit documented, taking lives of those innocent who plummeted to the death live on CNN. Media will trick the masses, please corrupt your glasses. Now terror shot dead. 2 leaders, 2 countries having wars over money. Find it funny, something ugly always happen, but they call it fun and find your own truth. But I should let you know the song ain't for no dummies, the ones that act like everything's perfect, like days when it's bright and sunny. Oh, good old mom's cooking, I had you rubbing your stomach. It'd be weird to me that those same ones who fought be the same ones traumatized and looking bummy. On conjunction, this is the subject that's head numb, and I can hear my quiet humming. I'm just touching on something heavy, sipping act about the Yeti, screaming I'm fetty, head sweaty but steady when it's necessary. I'm ready for any and every petty individual, pulling maneuvers with a machete like it's Jason versus Freddy. Kruger around 2 of their Armageddon, shit get messy. I'm sorry, I'm a little Eddie. We're ready for any and every. Hey, we're ready for any and every. We're ready for any and every. Trapped in the bottle, some days I wanna holler for my father. but I'm used to the pain, I feel it's modern. Since now we got Trump, I guess we're all in the slumps. Better watch your back so you don't get pumped. If you're black, young, lat, son, don't get fracked. Shun, let's show act. Shun, if your origin resembles minority, I think it's time you become priority. Cause you matter and you're important to me. War ready for any and every nigga. I want you, I be like, nah, nigga. I want you,